Hello, Wolfpack, and welcome back to another episode of Procrastinating with Tim. I should be working on a bajillion other things right now, but I decided, you know what? I think it's time to have some fun and open some boxes in the meantime and to hang out. I feel like it's been a long minute since the last time we've talked and just casually hung out in like a vlog style format. I feel like it's been back-to-back commercials, back-to-back reviews. It's been a lot of stuff going on lately into this year, 2023. It's a good thing. It's always a good thing. But I do want to fill you in on a couple of things I'm working on. The first biggest one, the next drop, and the reason why I've had a little hiatus for a little bit, is because I am working on the top 10 board games of 2022. I know it's February, it's almost March, it's okay, it's going. I finished filming. Filming is done. I got the A roll, the B roll, the freaking C, D, E, F roll, you name it, I have that roll. So filming is done. And I think I had like 2 hours and 30 minutes of footage. I've cut it down now to like 50 minutes and I want to make it even shorter because I just want everything to be really like a good pace. I want a really good solid pace from beginning to end. That's my goal for this freaking movie at this rate. And right now I'm working through the edit. Usually when I edit a video like this, well, typically for every video actually, I go through one round. This is like the most agonizing round for me actually when I edit. Is that this first round is very painful in that I have to get all the audio like matched properly in every clip. I have to fix all the audio too, and then get that converted over from mono to stereo. Long story short, I get the audio done first, and then I go back and I do all of the boring shots, like the talking head shots and the side angle shots. And then I go through a second round of footage, a second round of editing. And when I go through the second round, that's when I do the more fun stuff. That's when I do all the creative transitions and little perks and little nuances, little details that I add in all the videos. And the third round is the polishing round. Right now, I am in the second round and I finished 10, 9, and 8. I'm working on 7 right now. So it's happening. And I feel like within the next week or so, hopefully I should finish. Latest I'm trying to finish by is not this Friday, which I think today is the 17th. So the 18th tomorrow, I'm trying to finish by 7 days from now, which would be the 25th. Hopefully it's done within next week because I can't delay on this anymore. So that is the biggest project in terms of YouTube. I'm also working on a tutorial for Bantam West. If you haven't seen that, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I'm posting updates on there. We're doing a day 2 shoot in 2 days from now, and we have been preparing like daily, like nonstop every day for day 2. So it's been a really tough one, but it's been super fun. And honestly, the team at Bantam West has been absolutely amazing to work with. So I'm very lucky and fortunate to be having this project. I'm heading out there with a whole crew to film this immersive tutorial. Day 2, I think we might potentially have a day 3, but we're gonna try it really hard to finish day 2 on Saturday. And that's going to be from sunrise to sunset. So other than that, those are the 2 biggest things on my docket. Do have some other exciting news to share with you very, very soon, but we will get to that when we get to that. In the meantime, I hope you all have been having a wonderful month of February. Hope you all have had some really great gaming. Let me know which games you are most excited to learn next. For me, my shelf of shame is growing yet again, but if I'm looking at it right now, which I can't see at all because A, I need glasses now, and B, it's also pitch black, so I can't see any of the games, but from memory, I know I have. We are going to zoom in and look through this lens. Summer Camp, Frostpunk. There we go. I'm most excited for that one. We actually went on a trip to Mammoth in the snow. I brought it, but I didn't get a chance to play it or film it at all. I really wanted to film a Frostpunk review on the snow, but I also didn't want to half-ass the review as well, so I didn't end up getting to that at all, but I'm really excited about that game, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let me know which games you all are excited to start learning next. Now this one, I'm pretty sure I ordered this. Some inserts. Now the question is, which insert was this game for? A lot of you have been telling me, and what I really do want to get to is, everyone has been saying to get a 3D printer. I can easily see myself, I know I really have been wanting to get into miniature painting lately. And I've been binging a lot of videos about mini painting, but I know that's gonna suck up a lot of my time and I can't afford that right now, but I really do want to start painting minis soon. And a 3D printer is also on that list. So that's the only thing I know about 3D prints in general. I just don't like this striation that you get. I don't know how people get rid of it. I don't know, like this is something that you sand down. Let me know if you're all experiencing that, but I don't like this set of lines that you get when you 3D print something. It like makes it painfully obvious that this was 3D printed. I'm not the biggest fan. But if you saw my last video about board game upgrades, I think I mentioned in that one how I wanted some inserts for Aquatica, and these are the ones I'm talking about for the Mantas. Also, this first one that I got is from Tabletop Terrain. It's not sponsored by anybody, but just to let you know. So the main reason why I got this insert is because you put the mantas down here, and then I think each player tray goes like this. So there is the mantas right there laying on the bottom, and then right on top, boom, just like that. So I love being able to like hand players like, here's your set of stuff that you need. The second thing too is that every time I set up for Aquatica, I'm always there kind of just flipping over the mantas one by one. But now there is a solution to that said problem by putting them just like that. See, so much easier. But anyways, this is a job that I'm gonna leave for Board Games Anonymous. If you all don't know what that is, Bond streams every Monday, or she streams Monday through Friday. But every Monday night, everyone kind of gets together on her stream to do some board game related things. And this is one of them that I will certainly be doing on one of those Mondays, because it'll be a perfect fit for that. However, I do love these inserts. They look amazing, and they also are supposed to fit cold waters as well. So I'm super excited to put this together. And finally, give a little upgrade to Aquatica. These cards are so beat up now. I also want to sleeve the cards too eventually, like not the location cards, but the regular cards. So we'll get to that on another day. Okay, package number 2 is from Gomer's Gadgets and Gaming. I went on a whole shopping spree that day for Etsy and bought a whole bunch of board game upgrades. Oh, I think I know exactly what this is. So this one, these right here are player boards for Wonderland's War. You know, I feel like the board game hobby is spoiling me, but we're also getting spoiled as a whole because things just constantly get better. And I still would like to have cardboard or like thick paper to have ridges and like more depth to them instead of just like a flat piece of paper. Because then when you put stuff on it, it doesn't feel as fulfilling. And the reason why these inserts are so cool is because they go right on top, just like that. And then now the coins don't slide all over the place and you can move them nicely and stuff. And plus they fit in and they slot in. I love slots. They're the most satisfying thing. Tell me I'm wrong. Like slots are the most satisfying part of a player board, especially when they're like double layered too. Oh my God, I love slots. Let's see, I feel like this goes like that. And then we also have a quest section. It looks like these kind of snap in. Oh, there we go. And then the last one for quests. Now, where do we keep this? Oh, just like this. There we go. There we go. Oh my God, this is absolutely the most incredible insert ever. Look at this. Look at that. That is so satisfying. Quest cards here on the right side, just like that. Look at that. That's hella satisfying. Let's go ahead and put our chips in here too. Obviously they don't belong there, but just for example's sake, this is what I'm talking about, man. Just like that. Ooh, dude, this insert looks so good. I am so excited about this insert. This insert looks freaking amazing. Look at that. Gomer's Gadgets and Gaming, you win today for having the most absolutely incredible insert ever for Wonderland's War. This is such a huge upgrade for it. I absolutely love this. Wow, this is just insane. I love this. Okay, so that is package number 2. The only question now is to figure out how to store this along with everything else. Next one, package number 3. Ooh, nice and easy one. Next up, some matte black. They don't market it as that, but they are though. Matte black game trays with a Z. Look at that. I got the white ones initially, but they're so plain and boring. And black, well, black seems to be my favorite color since I've started this channel lately. And I'm kind of keeping to that. Black is just, it's just nice. Sleek, black, half my room is black. I feel like everything I've been doing lately has been leaning towards like a matte black feel. So of course I'm gonna have inserts that match that as well. I got the double ones and I also got the single ones too. I realized I don't use the triple and the off-center ones kind of just give me a little anxiety. So I just stuck with the single full ones and the double layer ones. And yeah, the quality of game trays, we all know the quality of game trays by now. They have absolutely incredible quality of stuff. So very excited to use those because I've run out putting the white ones in a bunch of other random games too. So black ones from here on out. Now package, what is this? 4 now? 3 now? Package 4. What do we have in store in this magical box here? I feel like it is another insert. Oh, actually, it's not an insert at all. This is a surprise. Hold on. Ooh. This is not an insert. This is a game. Let me zoom out for that. Casting Shadows Exclusive Edition. I talked about it in my review, and here to say we're like, if those characters had a board and they moved on and they like leveled up and stuff, I'm pretty sure you can see my older review, I mentioned that. And this is the product of that. Did they take influence from our video? Probably not. I was so tempted to get all the add-ons and additions, but in Here to Slay, I ended up only not using much of them at all. Like I still have a whole stack of all the neoprene mats that I don't use ever. So I just stuck with the base deluxe game. I'm still very excited about this game. I love the artwork and I'm just a huge fan of unstable games in general. So yeah, this game has now shown up on my new shelf of opportunity, as they say. This package is so freaking bittersweet. Oh my God, like I wish it was mine, okay? I wish it was mine, but at least I get to have it for a little bit. This right here, oh wow. Did they seriously include a box like this? This is kind of funny. Hold on. They did. Okay. This is from Lens Rentals. And Lens Rentals, so typically before like a big shoot, I will rent out gear to match whatever said job that I need to do. Usually there are lenses, but for the first time ever, I'm renting out this beauty here. If I can just figure out how to open this box. I feel like dry ice should be coming out of this with the box like this. Oh, oh yes. All right. Wow. I gotta say, that was the most dramatic box I've ever seen in my entire life for a rented out camera, but I am here for it. Also a very beat up bag for a camera like this. But in here is do you all know what this camera is? This, my friends, is the Leica, whatever you want to call it, Leica Q2. This is a $6,000 camera. I know, the price tag alone just like makes me twitch a little bit. This camera is not one that I want to own yet. I did want to test it out because honestly, I dismissed this camera so fast when I saw it. I was like, dude, the quality of the photos, like, it's whatever. It's not that much of a big deal. And then I went on another binge streak, watching Peter McKinnon and watching pretty much everybody else that has been using this camera lately. And I started to realize that there is a pretty stark difference in the photos of Leica quality photos compared to Canon. For professional work, I've never used any other brand outside of Canon. This is like my first time ever using an outside brand away from Canon. But man, the quality of Leica photos that I've seen so far has been unreal. And I rented out this camera. And the reason why is because I wanted to test it out on the Western shoot that I've been mentioning. And I feel like this is a good fit for that because it really gives, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I think once I can review the photos, I can tell you exactly the differences between them. But for the most part, from what I'm just seeing on like YouTube and from other photographers, it gives a very, archaic isn't the word, vintage. It's almost like a very timeless feeling to photos. And for Bantam West, the overall goal is to capture emotion, which isn't always, by the way, you would be surprised, but a lot of publishers actually are very, very focused on components, which I totally understand too. And that's what I'm used to, right? We're used to showcasing components. But for Bantam West, they align with photographers, they align with like our creative side in that they want to capture a lot of emotion. And I feel like Leica cameras do that really well. Like there's something about a Leica photo that just shows very timeless, there's a very memorable, sharp, detailed look to those photos. And I think the Q2 is gonna be a really good fit for that. Again, this is just me saying it from what I've seen online, but I will let you know and I'll keep you updated on how this goes over the weekend because I'm gonna use this for the next 3, 4, 5 days. So I'm gonna have a good amount of time with this and I'll let you know how it is. Do I think this is worth the price tag as it is, as a strictly photo camera? Because no one uses this for video. We only use it for photo. No. But quote me after this shoot and see how I change your mind from then. So anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me on this procrastinating video when I should be working on a bajillion other things. It's always nice to hang out with Wolfpack, by the way. And I've also confirmed that I'm going to Dice Tower West, by the way. So I will be there Friday and Saturday. If you all want to swing by and say hello, I will be there. Please feel more than welcome to say hi. I'm so excited to see many of you over at that conference. And I'm glad to have 2 full days over there. So with that said, thank you all so much for joining me on yet another Hangout video. And I will see you all in the next one. Oh, top 10. That's what I'm seeing you all next. Top 10 video. That's when I see you all. See you then.